Hey everyone, my name is Amanda Payment and I'm a one-star diamond coach. And today is going to really help you to start talking to people. And this is a process, and one of the 3 vital behaviors is invite, invite, invite. And the inviting process is really what's going to fuel your business. So today I want to discuss with you 3 different things to help you. The first thing is forming. The second thing is going to be the inviting process. And the third is going to be following up. So those are the 3 important things in the inviting process. Before you do your forming or your inviting or your follow-ups, what's really important is personal development. So I want you all to do 10 minutes of personal development. And the reason why I say this is because a lot of us have these fears, or we're stuck in this little bubble of comfort. And I want you to step out of your comfort zone and build up your confidence in yourself that you are ready to talk to people. I want you to be yourself, and I want you to start building trustworthy relationships. I do not want you going into this thinking, I need Success Club points or I need a sale. I want you going in and thinking, I need to help this individual. I need to share this opportunity so it can help change their life. Now, the forming process is something that is really going to help build that relationship, and it's kind of like the building blocks to help you get there. Now, the F is going to stand for family. The O is occupation, R is recreation, and M is message. So whether it be texting them or emailing them or private messaging them or even talking to them in person, I want you to start asking people questions about their life or their struggles or their family or if they like their job. And your whole goal is to figure out, when you're listening to what they're saying, how you can fill a need that they have. So that is the forming process simplified. Basically, all it is getting to know that person. But the whole point is you can't just go off and invite somebody to something and you think that they're going to just jump on board. You really need to sit back and, listen, and it might take some time, okay? It might take people a couple times for you to explain what you do or to talk to them in order to build that trust. It doesn't just happen overnight, okay? So now let's go into inviting. Now there's 3 different ways that you can invite. And the first one is very simple, and that's private message people. Or like I said, you can text them or you can email them. And that's where your forming comes in. So you are going to either invite them to 4 things that we run throughout the month. And that is a coach sneak peek, the actual coaching opportunity, one of your paid challenge groups, or one of your free challenge groups. And you are going to invite them into one of these groups after you form them. And in the Dropbox, you can go into the inviting folder, and there's a 5-step process section where you can look at, so you can utilize that 5-step process in order to successfully invite that person. Also, if you need help, utilize your sponsor so that they can help you as well. So private message is the first way to invite. The second way to invite people is on any of your social media platforms. So Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Facebook is going to be huge. And this is where you are going to make a post that is non-salesy, and you are going to just describe that for the next certain amount of days, you are going to be hosting this challenge group or this coach sneak peek. And we're going to do this all together in a large group, so don't stress about it. Where you're going to explain, you're going to get, say for an example, we're going to do a paid beach body challenge. You're going to explain in your post that there is going to be workouts, that there is going to be a healthy meal of the day that you're provided with. There's going to be a meal plan for you guys, and you are going to have accountability and support. And you are going to post either a video of this or a picture of yourself. I do not want you to post any prices, and I don't want you to post any stock photos, because that isn't you. And no one can relate to a stock photo or a price, because they're just going to scroll through because they have no idea what it is and they can't relate. So just keep that in mind when you do start inviting people. Now, the last thing is, we are going to do this all together at the end of your training. We are going to have a huge event. So you are going to mass invite every single person into this event page, and you're going to create either a post or a video of yourself where you're going to explain you're going to be hosting this challenge group and why it can help benefit them. And once people do start joining you, then we're going to actually enroll them into the actual challenge group. And I will be posting those posts for you in that challenge group so that you are not stressed out, and that you can actually sit back and watch how I do challenge groups, so that way you can start running your own as well. So those are the 3 things for inviting. Now, I just want to be super honest with you. You're going to get a lot of no's. You're going to get people telling you excuses and objections, and that is okay. But I do not want you to cross them off your list and write them off, because you need to realize that a no just means not right now. Doesn't mean never talk to me again. Just means it's not a good time for them, or you did not provide them with the right amount of information, or you did not build that relationship yet with them and form them properly. So the key is in the follow-up. Every month you want to just keep a list of people that you contacted before and just re-invite them to a challenge group. So maybe, last month wasn't a good month for them, but this month will be a good month. Or maybe they know somebody and they talk to somebody that really would like to join your challenge group, and they're like, this isn't for me, but this is for so-and-so. Always keep that in the back of your mind, that you're going to get no's, that you need to constantly follow up with people. And I don't mean just once or twice. And I don't want you doing this every single day, because they're going to get annoyed of you and they're going to look at you salesy. And that is not your goal. That is not your job. You do not want to look salesy at all. Your job is to fulfill a need, like I mentioned before, and your job is to help them. So the inviting process is huge. And I know that it can be stressful and you can have fears in the beginning. But if you can step out of that comfort zone and push forward and, overcome objections and overcome no's, you're going to be so successful in this business. Like I said, this is one of the 3 vital behaviors. This is what's going to take you from ordinary to extraordinary. And this is really, if you are a business builder and you really want to dive in and jump in, this is something you need to focus on. This is something that you need to build over time and get really comfortable doing. And sometimes people say, well, it's so simple, it's just talking to people, but it's more than that. It's building that trust with somebody, and trust is something that's really hard to come by these days. So when you're building it, be you, be a genuine person, and tell them and explain to them that you're here to help them with whatever they need, okay? So I'm super excited to help you guys all start your inviting process and to help you run one of your own challenge groups as well. All right, have a great day, guys. Bye.